I'm live. Can you bring my phone? Okay, so we are live on Mount of Sports Talk for Game 4 of the 2021 NBA playoffs between the Phoenix Suns and Milwaukee Bucks. Currently 4:55 left in this second quarter here. And the Bucks and Suns are tied at 39. As Giannis is at the line for free throws, he hits the first free throw. And Milwaukee is back on top 40-39. Phoenix wearing the orange jerseys, Bucks wearing white. In game 4, Phoenix leads the series 2-1. Milwaukee won by 20 points in game 3 to keep the series alive, 120-100. Where Giannis Antetokounmpo put up an impressive 40-point performance and a game winner there, as Antetokounmpo hits both free throws at the line, and the Bucks are up by 2, 41-39 Milwaukee. As here's Booker off glass, gets that shot in, and we're tied up once again. Phoenix had a strong start to this game, had an 8-point lead. The Bucks have come all the way back, took the lead for a couple of minutes. Now the Suns have come back in. As Booker goes up on the fast break, he is fouled. Milwaukee is in the bonus for the remaining 4:36 of the second quarter. Phoenix leads the series 2-1. Phoenix won both its home games. Phoenix won 118-105 in game 1 and 118-108 in game 2. As Booker, tough fall away, mid-range, book it. Devin Booker, an incredible fadeaway shot, goes down there, and Phoenix has taken the lead once again, 43-41. And here's Holiday with a spin. Ball movement by the Bucks. Lopez tried to put it in the corner. Nobody was home, and that's going to be a turnover. Shacked and a fool there by Brook Lopez, as that was a silly play there. Lopez trying to continue to pass ball movement, but forgot there was a guy even in the corner. So go back to Booker's tough mid-range follow-away over Jrue Holiday. Phoenix has a chance to extend the lead here, under 4 to go, as Cam Johnson loses it, and that's going to be another turnover by Phoenix. Phoenix now has 7 turnovers in the game compared to 2 for Milwaukee. Booker is the leading scorer for the Suns with 16 points. Chris Paul only has 2 points. For the Bucks, it's been Giannis with 10. Middleton has 13. Good start for Chris Middleton finally. As Lopez on the catch doesn't get that to go, and that's going to be an offensive foul on Brook Lopez. No, they're going to call it. Interesting call here. They're going to be, it's very close to decide, as they're going to count the points right there. Aiden, I guess, is called for goaltending. It seems to be, as we're tied at 43 again. Middleton with 13 points for the Bucks has been great. As Booker's at 16, he's putting on a hot start tonight in this first half. Mid-range is fouled. Booker's going to head to the line for 2 free throws on that shooting foul on P.J. Tucker. That's going to be P.J. Tucker's second foul. P.J. Tucker used to play for the Suns early in his NBA career. He played with Booker as well. Booker, after a rough game 3 where he didn't score a lot, Booker was really struggling in that game 3. He only had 10 points in 29 minutes. And he wasn't too great after game 2 and game 1, where he was pretty good, 27 points, 31, only 10 in game 3. Already surpassed that with 17 points. Make it 18 now for Booker. Suns have the lead by 2 now. Approaching 3 to go in this first half. As Jrue Holiday being guarded by Booker. Holiday attacks in the paint, spins, foul. There's going to be a foul on Booker there. Inside, and it's going to be free throws for Holiday as the Bucks are in the bonus. There, inside, Holiday, he was grabbed a little bit. As Holiday hits that first free throw. Booker still complaining. Holiday hits both and the game is tied up again. As here is Cameron Payne, who's checked into the game, as well as Torrey Craig. Payne, mid-range shot, wide open, knocks it down. Cameron Payne, easy bucket there. Wide open. That's first points of the night for Cameron Payne off the bench. As Giannis ball handling kicks it out. Connaughton three-pointer. Too short. Aiden grabs another rebound. DeAndre Aiden, 8 rebounds already as well as 6 points. He played pretty good in that first half of game 3. Let's put up another solid first half performance. Chris Paul not really doing too much. Booker in control. That time it's short. Craig gets the rebound. Cameron Payne, wide open 3. Too short again. And Antetokounmpo with the rebound. Booker has been that one-man scoring machine for the Suns in this first half. Big reason why they have the 2-point lead right now. After that hot start in that first quarter, they cooled off in the second. Here's Portis, who's checked in off the bench. Can't get that floater to go, and Aiden grabs his 9th rebound of the game. 2 minutes to go here in this first half. 2 minutes. Suns still not in the bonus. Chris Paul is still not in the game right now. As Booker being guarded by Connaughton in the post now. Spins. Shot clock down to 3. Gets the shot in! Devin Booker is feeling himself tonight. 20 points in this first half. He still have 1:40 to go. Suns up by 4. As Holiday on the drive off glass. He'll get it. And we have a timeout again on the floor. Devin Booker. It's a Booker night here in Milwaukee. Going to work inside. Fadeaway jumpers in the mid-range. It's all going in for D-Book right now.
Yeah, do you mind right now?
Hey man, how you doing? Hope you're enjoying the game. Good right now. Phoenix is taking the lead all of a sudden. And they're up by 2 at the moment, 49-47. Currently a commercial break. The final minute 33 coming up soon, man. Thanks for joining. Yeah, we'll see. That's kind of a good guess. The Bucks dominated at game 3, won by 20. Suns looking a lot better right now. I mean, they're still up by 2. Devin Booker has been really amazing in this game. And to me, it's really looking like the Suns can pull this out because of how good Booker is playing. I mean, CP3 hasn't even done anything yet. CP3 has only had 2 points. And, I mean, they're still up by 2. I think that's a good sign for the Suns. It's really looking like they can get it done. I mean, Milwaukee's not shooting great from 3. Suns are shooting much better from the field. We'll see. As Booker has the ball again, being guarded by Tucker, kicks it out. Mikal Bridges in the corner. 3-pointer! That lines up! And it goes down the hoop for the Suns. Lead increased to 5 here. Final minute of this first half. 52-47. Suns on top. Here's Holiday to pull the trigger on a 3. That's really short. As Middleton throws it out, Antetokounmpo with the finish at the rim. That was a great pass by Middleton. Chris Middleton is finally showing up in these NBA Finals. He has 13 points, as well as 4 rebounds and 3 assists. That was under final minute to go here. CP3 is checked back into the ballgame for the Phoenix Suns. We have Torrey Craig, Booker, Cam Johnson, and Mikal Bridges in the game for the Suns. As Booker being guarded by Portis and Tucker fades away. Can't get the roll on that. And Portis comes up with the rebound off the bench. Bobby Portis. As Middleton gives it up. Giannis being doubled a little bit. Middleton going to pull a trigger 3-pointer. Rattles in. Tie game. Chris Middleton. 16 points. It might be one of those nights for Middleton today. And that means the Suns need to look out if that's the case. As we have a 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. As you have a foul there. PJ Tucker gives the foul. It's 3rd on Tucker. Tucker still wondering where the foul was. Right there. I think they called it right in there, right? Where he was touching that his shorts and shirt a little bit. And that's a foul. But it's not a shooting foul, so Chris Paul's going to inbound it here. Final seconds of this first half. Booker step back 3 on its way, and it's no good at the buzzer. And that is the halftime. It is 52-52 at halftime. Tie game here going into the half of game 4. Phoenix leads the series 2-1 in Milwaukee for game 4. Tie game 52-all. Suns came out hot starting the game. Bucks pulled it back, and it's been close ever since. Devin Booker, leading scorer for the game with 20 points for the Suns, leading the way. And for the Bucks, it's been Chris Middleton who's having a show-out performance. First one of these finals for Chris Middleton. Giannis has 12 points as well. Lopez has 10. CP3 only has 2, yet the Suns and Bucks are tied at the half. Tied up at halftime here. I mean, it might, but I think the big problem was that that Kyrie Irving got hurt in that game 4. So unless something of that sort happens, like a very bad injury, I don't really see that kind of stuff happening. The Suns are really a much better team, honestly. I'm just saying it right now. But yes, it would resemble it a little bit after the Suns dominated the first two games just like the Nets dominated the first two games. Yeah, so it's a little bit different. It's much different. Because if the Suns don't have any injuries, they should win. I mean, 5 games, 6 games. That's what it would be for the Suns. So, yeah, if the Nets didn't have injuries, the Bucks would not be here. I think we know that. It was kind of unfortunate that Kyrie Irving got hurt in that game 4 in the Eastern semis. The Suns, I think, are in a good position to win this game in the second half. CP3 only has 2 points, right? Booker has 20. Booker's putting up one of his majestic performances that he usually does every once in a while. Paul, 2 points in 15 minutes, 4 assists. That's it. Not too much for Chris Paul. So I think that's a good thing here for the Suns. You're going to get a lot of points out of Chris Paul in that second half. So we'll see. Thing for the Bucks is Middleton hasn't performed until today. That's good for him. Because we know how inconsistent Middleton is. He's either a street player or he's the GOAT. So that's how it's been all series. He hasn't delivered until tonight. So it's been a very interesting first half. Players who have not been delivering recently have stepped up. Chris Middleton, Devin Booker, the 2 big scorers. Yeah, thank you, man. I appreciate that. Nice comment there, my guy. Appreciate you, Austin. Hope you guys are enjoying this live stream. Be sure to hit the like and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. I got you covered for all NBA. Gonna be doing live streams for all the remaining NBA Finals games. So you're set for a great second half here in Game 4. Suns can take a commanding 3-1 lead here, going back to Phoenix, or the Bucks can tie it up at 2 apiece and looking with a whole new series if the Bucks do win, in fact, tonight. Let's take a look at some stats. The Suns. The Suns shooting 50% from the field this first half. Started off extremely hot in that first quarter, where they had an 8-point lead at one point. 50% from the field. The Suns are 31% from 3, 4 out of 13. Made all 6 of their free throws. Suns do have 7 turnovers compared to only 2 for the Bucks. Big reason why the Bucks have come back in this game. Pretty much even inside, points in the paint. Big difference here really has been the shots from the field. I mean, both teams have made almost relatively the same amount of shots. It's really been those turnovers that have kept the Bucks in it. And Booker is the big reason why the Suns are still left. Look, I mean, if you're the Suns, you're trying to get Chris Paul hot. You're trying to get Chris Paul involved into that second half. Because if he does, your Phoenix will be in very good control of that second half, getting some additional scoring from the point guard, right? Plus, Booker is going off right now. Booker is a huge reason why the Suns are where they are right now. And if you're the Suns, you're just hoping that he can continue to keep scoring as he does. Try and get some other people involved. Jay Crowder's done solid. Bridges has done solid as well. DeAndre Ayton hasn't done a whole lot. He could get more involved. Get Ayton and Chris Paul in that pick and roll. That would be really good, especially in that high screen and roll as well. And the Suns should be in good control, continue the way they're shooting. Now, if you're the Bucks, appreciate you guys, really do. Thanks a lot. And if you're the Bucks, you got to keep Chris Middleton hot. Middleton has had some of the best third quarters we've ever seen in these playoffs this year. And if you're the Bucks, you're hoping that he can continue to do that, get the ball in Middleton's hands, and let his shooting go to work. Middleton, like I said, is 16 points, shooting around 50% from the field. And then Giannis, only 12 points, right? So not a lot of points from Giannis. Get Giannis involved, go get on the attack. The Suns, I think, are doing a great job defensively, building that wall in front of Antetokounmpo. So Lopez has 10. Holiday only has 9 points. Holiday hasn't shot well, only 30% from the field. Yes, sir. Appreciate you. For the Suns, the bench has done pretty good as well. They've had 11 points off that bench. Torrey Craig has 4. Cam Johnson and Cam Payne, each 3 and 4 apiece. And if you're the Suns, try and get that bench involved. Cam Johnson had the dunk of the playoffs in Game 3. So basically, if you're the Suns, keep Booker hot, get Chris Paul hot, keep Aiden involved as well, and continue to play that defense you have on Giannis, and you'll be set. And if you're the Bucks, get Chris Middleton involved continuously, try and get Giannis in attacking mode more, and bring Holiday back into the game running that offense, and try and somehow stop Booker. Personally, my opinion is that the Suns are going to come out on top here in the second half. I think Chris Paul is going to show up big time, and Aiden in the screen and roll. The Bucks, I just don't think will do enough, especially Middleton. Holiday won't be able to show up enough. I think the Bucks take a 3-1 lead here. We'll see. I think the Suns, take a 3-1 lead here. We'll see what happens. That's true. I'm happy about that, Matt. That there's going to be a new champion this year, whether that be the Bucks or whether that be the Suns. I think I might be speaking for some other people here, but LeBron, he's been involved in so many playoff finals. And then same thing with Steph. I mean, this is the first finals in like 10 years where we haven't had Steph Curry or LeBron James in one of them. So it's good seeing some new faces, not the same old Lakers or stuff like that, or the Warriors. A new champion is what we're looking forward to this year, and I think that's awesome. I think it's a great thing. Some new faces being crowned in the finals. And it's great to see Devin Booker getting to show his skills. I think that's been really great for him. But the second half should be coming up soon, guys. Second half action is coming up next, guys, so be sure to stay tuned. You guys are having a good day today. And it's going to be a great second half. Lots of fun. Man, there are a lot of ads. I think that game 3 was pretty interesting. Not really what I expected. That second quarter and third quarter really just changed everything. In that game in the Bucks, Giannis, 41 and 13 was really impressive. Middleton also chipped in. Holiday also went in. It was really a complete game from the Bucks, and Bobby Portis off that bench provided a spark. And for the Suns, I mean, Devin Booker didn't show up at all. If the Suns are going to win, you either need Devin Booker to have a solid performance at least, and Bridges also needs to chip in here and there. Bridges is such an important part of this team defensively and also on the offensive end, as we are back here finally for this second half, guys. Here we go. As we have Monty Williams mic'd up here for us here. Monty Williams has been such a great coach for this team. And the Deer District right outside is fired up here for the second half, rooting their Bucks on to tie the series. As here we are again. My name is Madhav, and I'm your host for this second half. Live play-by-play. As Giannis and the Bucks start off with possession here in the second half. Tie game, 52-52. Booker's got to keep his momentum going for the Suns. CP3 has to start showing up as the shot clock is down to 3 for Middleton. Lopez, tough three-pointer. And it doesn't go. Paul hasn't really been too aggressive in that first half. Only 2 points. As Crowder open for three, hits it! Jay Crowder, three-pointer on the line. And the Suns have started off with the lead here in the second half. Jay Crowder with 9 points. Crowder, 3 out of 5 from 3. All his 9 points is Antetokounmpo inside, misses the layup. Booker up ahead. Paul kicks it out. Here's Paul on the drive. His runner short. Tucker with a rebound. That was a wide open shot for Chris Paul. Just couldn't finish. As Giannis all the way gives it out to Middleton, being guarded by Bridges. Middleton pulls up, free throw jumper in and out. And here is Booker once again. Aiden with the screen. Booker pulls back, mid-range jumper. Gets the roll. Nice shot by Booker. Suns increase their lead to 5. Good start here in the second half. As Booker playing some really good defense on Holiday. Holiday drives short. That was short off the glasses. Here's CP3. CP3 back to Booker. Booker pulls back and he loses it. That's a turnover. 8 for the Suns, as you have a quick foul there by Crowder to stop the fast break. Ten minutes to go here in this third quarter, still early on. Suns up by 5. As go back to this play where it was knocked out by Holiday. And they're reviewing this for a potential clear path foul on Jay Crowder here, as Middleton was trying to feed it up ahead to Giannis. I mean, there doesn't seem to be a foul. Oh, looks like they're going to call it on Booker here. Booker was trying to stop Antetokounmpo on that fast break. Going back here, see he grabs that shorts of Antetokounmpo. I think that's what they're going to call it. Could be a clear path. The officials are reviewing, and let's see what their decision is right now. It's a common foul. Common foul is the ruling. So it's just going to be regular inbound here for the Bucks. Monty Williams took that time up to draw play. Williams making the most of his time here. James Capers, David Guthrie, and Courtney Kirkland are your referees for tonight. Inbound here, Middleton on the inbound. As Holiday gives it up to Middleton. Middleton mid-range, in and out. Aiden with the rebound, and he last touched it. Still going to be Bucks ball. Last touch by Aiden, out of bounds. Thanks for you guys joining. I appreciate that. As Aiden just carelessly turned it over. That's the 9th turnover for the Suns. As Antetokounmpo sizing up Aiden. Aiden playing some good defense. Giannis mid-range fadeaway. That's good. That's a nice shot by Giannis. 14 points for him now. Chris Paul still only has 2 points. Here's Booker being guarded by Tucker. Switch to Giannis. Booker drives off glass, one-handed, easy for Booker. That was smooth to the cup. As Antetokounmpo and Middleton play the 2-man game, and that's going to be a foul. It's going to be on inside. Antetokounmpo took a tumble there. Suns still up by 5. 3 minutes have gone by in this third quarter. I mean, Booker just blows right by Giannis, puts it high off glass over Lopez. That is some kind of shot by Booker right there. He's on a tear right now. Booker now has 24 points. I mean, he's going to put up a lot tonight, as that's a turnover by Milwaukee. Nice play there. Bridges gets a steal. And here is Paul. Paul fakes the 3, leaves it for Crowder. Open 3. Too strong. Crowder has hit 3 shots from downtown already. That time it doesn't go. As here's Holiday. Holiday needs to start getting back in this game. Nice pass from Antetokounmpo. Lopez in the corner. Still doesn't go in. Bucks have come out shooting. A bit cold here. Aiden hasn't really scored much, but has been definitely getting those rebounds. As Chris Paul going to work, being double teamed, he loses it. That's going to be number 10 for the Suns, turnover-wise. Giannis on a Euro, looked to be a travel, throws it up. And it's going to be another foul. It's going to be another foul inside on the Suns. It's going to be probably on Crowder, as Booker still already has 3 personals. Paul has 2. Aiden also has 2. As looks to be we have a timeout on the floor by the Bucks. Timeout on the court. Suns up by 5 here. Looking good. Hope you guys are enjoying the stream. If you are, be sure to hit that like button. Subscribe if you haven't. I got you covered for NBA finals here between the Bucks and Suns. I'll be doing live streaming for all the remaining games. So I appreciate that support. You can type in the chat who you think is going to win. Personally, I think the Suns are going to hold on here. I made that prediction before the half ended. So we'll see what happens. They're looking good here, Phoenix. Booker continuing his hot start. Currently a commercial break. You guys are enjoying this game. Wonder if you guys watched the MLB All-Star game yesterday. That was a pretty good game. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. started off with a monster home run. And then the American League held on for its 8th straight victory in the All-Star game yesterday. That was pretty fun. Still in a commercial break, man. These breaks take a long time in the NBA Finals. As we are back in Milwaukee once again. Phoenix leads the NBA Finals 2-1. Game 4 in Milwaukee. Suns up by 5, 59-54. As Chris Paul has done well as that floor general, basically not really doing too much in this game. Trying to do too much, I think, at some point. Just turning that ball over. I mean, he's had a couple of turnovers already. I mean, CP3 has been sloppy. It's very unlike CP3. He has 3 turnovers in this game. I mean, that's very unlike the point guard. Yeah, I know. The AL defeated the NL 5-2. Is that what I said? Did I say it differently? As Middleton misses that shot there. And there's going to be another foul inside. They've consistently have called fouls inside against the Suns. Chris Paul has been amazing throughout these NBA Finals. 32 in Game 1, 23 in Game 2, 19 in Game 3. And only 2 points tonight with 3 turnovers. I mean, this is very unlike Chris Paul right now. As Lopez is going to head to the line, hits that first free throw. Milwaukee, surprisingly, miraculously, is already in the bonus. They are already in the bonus. That's crazy. With 8 minutes to go in this third quarter. I mean, the Milwaukee Bucks better take advantage of them being in the bonus. That means that any foul will result in them going to the free throw line. So whether that's a shooting foul or not, it doesn't matter. So that's a big thing here. Milwaukee brought it back to 3 after Lopez made both of his free throws. Shot clock is down to 5. Holiday in Booker's face. Booker with a spin, mid-range, fall away! Swish! Devin Booker is on fire right now. 26 points. And we still have a long way to go in the second half as we got a triple team inside by the Suns. Great defense. That's great defense by the Phoenix Suns in the paint as they triple teamed Giannis, Crowder, Aiden, and Bridges inside, doing a great job. That's the defense you have to play, and it's Phoenix ball once again. Milwaukee is 1 out of 10 from the field in this third quarter, only 10%. Booker, another jumper, nails it. Devin Booker once again. Now with 28, he cannot be stopped. The Bucks have got to put some more defense on Booker. Got to try and stop him, otherwise this game is going to get out of control. Middleton answers, and he does, with his own mid-range jumper. As Paul gives it back out. Middleton now on Chris Paul. Middleton, a solid wing defender as they switch. Connaughton is now on Paul. Chris Paul spins, almost lost it. Shot clock is down to 4. Kicks it out. Crowder going to try 3. Won't get the roll. And here's up ahead onto the Kumbo. Two-handed throwdown. Beautiful play by the Bucks. Defense leads to offense. Approaching the halfway point in this third quarter, Phoenix still has that 3-point lead. 63-60. As Booker is fouled. They're going to wave it off. That's not a shooting foul. I don't know. Right now, the Suns are really playing well. I don't think that would realistically happen where the Bucks would win by more than 15. I don't know how that would happen. That would take some kind of run by them. But we'll see. I just don't think it's very likely right now. I mean, CP3 at some point is going to heat up. So we'll see what happens. Booker on the inbound here. DeAndre Ayton has done well defensively and getting those rebounds. Ayton with 13 rebounds, but has only scored 6 points. As Booker fouled again, but he can't get that shot to go. And it's going to be a shooting foul. Booker's going to head to the line. That's number 4 on PJ Tucker. Tucker playing that defense against Booker. There's the foul right there on the arm. I think Booker's going to get 3 free throws here. Devin Booker, after game 2, putting on some kind of performance here. He actually missed that first free throw. Tucker has 4 fouls. Hasn't even scored a point yet in 20 minutes. Booker hits that second free throw. Besides Booker, who has now 28 points, there hasn't been really too much other people who have contributed for the Suns. It's only been Jay Crowder, who has 7 points. Booker goes 2 out of 3 from the line in that trip. Is approached 30 points now. Booker with 30 points, 12 out of 19 from the field. 3 out of hasn't even shot a 3-pointer yet, actually. As they're going to call a foul there. It's going to be on Booker. That might be his 4th foul. That's going to be 4 on Booker, which is not good news if you're the Suns. Phoenix still has that 5-point lead. As Middleton now, he draws the foul in the mid-range. Chris Middleton trying to heat himself up after that first half, hits that first free throw. Middleton now with his second point of this first half. Chris Middleton has done well, approaching 20 points. The 6'7", 222 forward from Texas A&M, a 29-year-old. He's done really good as Booker's going to head to the sideline here after picking up 4 fouls in 28 minutes. Booker has 30 points. Middleton had 18 points in Game 3 as well as 11 in Game 2 only. Has been shooting very good from the free throw line, 90%. As it's back down to 3, the lead for the Suns. Chris Paul going to work against Portis. Portis playing good defense. Paul, mid-range jumper. That's a shot! And he hits. Chris Paul from the mid-range. And the lead is back up to 5. As Holiday, nice pass inside. Antetokounmpo on the finish. That's what Jrue Holiday has got to do in this game. Play the point guard role. Give Giannis those open dunks. And get him hot here. Antetokounmpo has to start getting hot here. As Paul goes to the rim. Finishes. Finally, Paul has scored. And he now has 4 points. Antetokounmpo has 16 himself. Middleton's mid-range jumper. That goes down as well. And back and forth we go in this third quarter. Under 5 minutes to go here. Phoenix still up by 3, 69-66. Chris Paul finally scored his first points of the second half. He has 4. Paul has been a little bit loose with the ball today. Already has 3 turnovers, going to work, putting him on skates. Paul is short again on that jumper. Connaughton with the rebound. And here is Middleton up ahead. Being guarded by Crowder. Middleton puts it up. Giannis inside, can't get it to go, but he's fouled. Inside by Chris Paul. That's going to be the 3rd foul on CP3. And Antetokounmpo is going to head to the line for 2 free throws. We know Giannis at the line. That's been the story. He's currently been 2 out of 4 from the line today in this game. And Middleton shooting well is a sight to see if you're a Bucks fan. Antetokounmpo only shooting 57% from the free throw line in the postseason, but 84% versus the Suns. So that tells you he has really improved his free throw shooting. We know the crowd's going to count down even in Milwaukee. Their Phoenix travels well. They're fans. They do travel well. As that's a very short there by Giannis on that free throw attempt. As Giannis goes 1 out of 2 from that trip at the line, and the lead is down to 2. Nightings, what's up? Thanks for joining, my guy. Appreciate you. Yeah, that's great. Congrats. I mean, you're really going up on those subscribers. As Middleton goes on the drive. He loses it out of bounds, and it's going to be Phoenix ball. Under 4 to go here in this third. Phoenix still up by 2. Paul on the pick and roll kicks it out, and Cameron Payne stepped out of bounds. That's going to be another turnover on Phoenix. Phoenix, that's been the problem tonight, and that's why the game is still relatively close because of these turnovers. That's been a problem here. Phoenix has 11 turnovers compared to 3 for the Bucks. Antetokounmpo kicks it out, and Connaughton drills it from 3. And Milwaukee, guess what? They have the lead, 70-69. 3.5 minutes to go. Here's Cameron Payne. Payne on the drive. High off glass, counted, and 1. Cameron Payne, high arcing off the glass. What a response from the Suns. And they've come back taking the lead plus the foul over Connaughton. Connaughton gets the foul, and that was very high off glass. Give Cameron Payne credit off the bench. Payne has been great. That was some kind of shot there. Cameron Payne, that's his 6th point of the game. At the free throw line here. Pretty good shooter. Phoenix is now in the bonus. And he can't hit that free throw there. It remains a 1-point lead for the Suns. 3 minutes to go here in this third quarter. Giannis on the drive being guarded by Aiden. That's been a matchup. Giannis inside. That's short on his runner. It's been a very good game, Matt. It's been very good. It's going to be a great finish as Booker has checked back into the game after he picked up his 4th foul. Booker inside over Connaughton. Puts it in! Devin Booker again! And that was such a tough shot. Some great defense by the Bucks, but it doesn't matter when Booker is in this kind of zone. He now has 32 points. Phoenix increases it back up to 3. Middleton is going to be the key for this 4th quarter going in. Middleton on the drive. Can't get that to go, but he is fouled. It's going to be a foul on Phoenix. Booker is going off right now, showing why he's one of the best scorers in the game. 32 points. Suns still looking good. Booker leading his team from the front right now. It's a Devin Booker game here in Game 4. We're on the commercial break here, guys. But this has been an exceptional Game 4. And it's going to go down to the wire in this 4th quarter. Phoenix trying to take a commanding 3-1 lead heading back home. Trying to close it out in 5 are the Suns. The Bucks trying to just tie up the game. Tie up the series. And start a best of 3 here in the 2021 NBA Finals. Thanks, Osmer. I appreciate you joining. It's great that you found a way to join here, man. Appreciate you. Appreciate all of you guys joining, man. Thanks a lot. Be sure to hit that like button if you haven't. It's going to be a great 4th quarter. And be sure to subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Hit that subscribe button. I got you covered for NBA. NBA Finals content. And plus, NBA Draft will be coming up soon on July 29th. Cade Cunningham, the presumptive number 1 overall pick. As we are back here in Game 4 at Milwaukee, the most points in the first NBA playoffs. Booker was at 532 points. in 20 games in his first NBA playoffs. That has been amazing. Devin Booker has really been a story of these playoffs, putting on some kind of great performances here in his first finals and his first playoffs. Devin Booker has been a story throughout these playoffs and has been the story here in Game 4. Big reason why the Suns are where they are right now. As Middleton goes 1 out of 2, but Lopez with a tip in, and the game is tied. Nice tip in by Lopez there. That was a handy one. Brook Lopez now has 14 points. As here's Payne, Cameron Payne, staying in the game here. Cam Johnson is checked in, as well as Torrey Craig for the Suns. And you have DeAndre Ayton. For the Bucks, you have Connaughton as Booker tries a 3! Devin Booker! That's a long-range 2, excuse me. He cannot be stopped. And that was another shot. That was another swish from Booker. And it has just been incredible tonight. There is nothing you can do. One-on-one, it's not going to get it done here. His foot was on the line. One-on-one against Connaughton, that's too easy if you're Booker. You've got to play a box and one, some sort of defense here. Try and double-team Booker. Otherwise, it's not going to be a good ending if you're the Bucks. As Payne tries to set the screen for Booker, Booker pulls it up. Booker draws the foul on a step-back 3. And that's going to be 3 free throws for Devin Booker. As the shot clock was down to 5 there. The Suns just giving it to Booker. In all these possessions, he draws Connaughton up in the air. Nice job by Devin Booker drawing the foul. Booker approaching 40 points. He has 34. He can make it 37. Hits that first one. 1:40 to go in this third quarter. But Booker does have 4 fouls if you're the Bucks. You're trying to get Booker to pick up that 5th foul and try and force him on the bench. That might be your best option here if you're the Bucks. Booker hits both there. That was actually a 2-pointer. So it's 2 free throws for Devin Booker. He has 36 points. 8 out of 9 from the free throw line. And the lead is up to 4 for Phoenix. Jrue Holiday still hasn't contributed much. And here's Middleton, finds Holiday on the cut. Blocked by Johnson. What a play by Cameron Johnson on the defensive end. As it goes up to Booker. As Booker being double-teamed now, both by Portis and Holiday, gives it up. Craig kicks it out. Nice ball movement. Payne open for 3. That rattles in. Great play from the Phoenix Suns. Exactly how you execute that double team. And it is now a 7-0 run by the Suns. And the lead is 7. 80-73. Great ball movement. Booker kicks it out as Middleton answers. He does. Middleton with a 3. And he answers every time. And he has kept the Bucks in this game in this third quarter. Crowder with a screen. Booker consistently being doubled. And it's stolen. Nice play by Portis off the bench. Playing defense. As Holiday puts it up. Middleton tries to attack and he can't. It's going to be Phoenix ball with 32 seconds left. Last touched here by Middleton. Right there. Middleton touched it out of bounds, and it's going to be Suns ball. CP3 is still on the bench here as he's checked back in here. 32 seconds to go. Crowder is going to be inbounding. 7 blocks for the Suns in this game. 0 for the Bucks. Very surprising, considering they have Brook Lopez and Antetokounmpo. As here is Torrey Craig. Going to give it to Booker. Booker being guarded by the All-NBA defender Holiday. And it doesn't matter. The floater is good as well. Nobody can stop Devin Booker right now. He has 38 points, well on his way to possibly scoring 50 tonight. As final seconds here in this third quarter, Middleton spins. Middleton can get it off before the quarter expires. They're going to wave it off. Doesn't count. And that will be the third quarter here in Game 4. Phoenix up 82-76. Devin Booker with 38 points, continuing his marvelous Game 4 here. Phoenix trying to go up 3-1 And they are on their way, up by 6, going into the fourth quarter here in Game 4 of the NBA Finals. It is not looking too good for the Bucks right now. Being down by 6 going into the fourth quarter, I'm not ruling the Bucks out by any chance. I mean, they're more than capable of coming back in this game. And I mean, if Middleton continues to score, Middleton right now has 26 points. He's doing a great job for the Bucks. Giannis only has 19. You've got to find a way to get Giannis some more buckets here and get him going. And then Jrue Holiday. I mean, it's not been a good performance by Jrue Holiday in this game. He's only had 14 points. That's not going to get it done. But the Bucks have to start scoring more offensively. I mean, if you look at the Suns, I mean, nobody else has really scored besides Booker. Booker has 38 points. The other highest scorer in this game is Cameron Payne and Jay Crowder, each with 9 points. I mean, that is impressive. This is very impressive that the Phoenix Suns are up by 6, with Booker just being the main scorer with 38 points through 3 quarters, which is very outstanding. The Suns shooting 56% from the field, which is a big reason why they're up where they are right now. Bucks only shooting 39% from the field, excuse me. Both teams have shot around 5 to 6 3-pointers. Even with the turnovers, 12 by the Suns to 4 for the Bucks. It doesn't matter. It's been Devin Booker's show tonight once again after Game 2. Booker is just continuing to make history in his first playoffs journey. As we're heading into this fourth quarter here, be sure to stay tuned, guys. Appreciate you joining. Really do. If you haven't already, be sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel. I'd appreciate that support. Like I said, I've got you covered for the NBA content here. NBA Finals, NBA Draft, plus recaps, predictions. But if you're the Bucks, you were hoping Chris Middleton can continue what he's done. He has to get on a roll here. The Bucks have to get a run as we are back here in this fourth quarter. Devin Booker scored 18 points in that third quarter. The Bucks scored 24 combined. So it's really next level here as Booker continues. Kicks it out. Paul, extra pass. Cam Johnson, top of the key, 3 hits it. That's another 3 by the Suns. And the lead is ballooned up to 9, 85-76. Cam Johnson open for 3 and hits it once more. The Suns have shooters, and they've been delivering. As Connaughton now has a 3 himself, and he rattles it in. Connaughton answers again. Bucks continuing to answer every time the Suns go, but haven't been able to put up a more consistent run here if you're Milwaukee. Booker loses it. That's a turnover. Booker is saying it's off of Tucker, but it's already Bucks ball. That's going to be another turnover on Phoenix. That has been their Achilles heel tonight. Their only problem. As Holiday has to start scoring, try to be more aggressive. Holiday is short once more. I mean, he is not shooting good at all. Open for 3. One go, in and out. Jrue Holiday is just struggling in that. PJ Tucker draws the foul inside. And that is going to be number 5 on Booker. Number 5 on Devin Booker. The only way the Suns are going to lose this game is if they mess it up themselves. And that's if Devin Booker fouls out. He has got to be careful. I mean, the only way the Suns are going to lose, I think, is Devin Booker fouls out. I mean, he cannot foul out. And he's immediately checked out of this game. Cameron Payne has come back in. Holiday answers! Mid-range floater is true. Holiday with 16 points. Has to be more aggressive. If you're the Bucks, CP3 is going to have to take over here because of Booker's 5 fouls. Cam Johnson, open shot, and he hits it. Cameron Johnson making up the scoring for Booker here early in this fourth quarter. Cameron Johnson, if you remember, had the dunk of the year in game 3 a couple of days ago. As Holiday can't get that one to go. Torrey Craig up ahead to Payne. Cameron Payne off the bench. He has 9 points, has done well so far as that shooter off the bench, as well as Cam Johnson, the two Cams. Nice ball movement. Crowder open for 3. One go. Here's Giannis running the floor. Kicks it out. Back out to Connaughton, the same spot. And doesn't get the roll. It went over the backboard. And it's going to be Phoenix ball here, up by 6. Under 10 minutes to go here in this fourth quarter. As the Suns have made up for that shooting that they're missing right now with Booker on the bench. Booker must be very disappointed in himself. Cam Johnson now has 8 points. Cam Payne is 9. Good for 21 points off the bench for the Suns. Much needed points, really. As Paul sidestep mid-ranger. That doesn't go as well. And Connaughton kicks it out. Throws it up ahead to Holiday. Holiday. Middleton now. As Giannis Tucker, corner 3. Doesn't go. And Holiday can't get the putback. Aiden inside, roughens up, gets that rebound. And it's going to be Suns ball here. Giannis going inside, trying to get that rebound. But Aiden has been a force grabbing those rebounds. Big reason why the Suns are up right now. Aiden with 14 rebounds. Only 6 points for DeAndre Aiden. Nine minutes to go here in this fourth. Cameron Johnson on the drive. He loses it, falls out of bounds. And it is Bucks ball here as Cam Johnson. Cam Johnson fell to the ground there. Slow to get up. But Bucks are up ahead here 4-3. And Middleton, 3, one go. They had an advantage 5-4, but they don't take advantage here, but they get an offensive rebound. Antetokounmpo on the drive is fouled. And that's going to be on Ayton. As we have Mikal Bridges, who's going to check back into the ballgame for the Suns. As Cam Johnson slipped on the ground and he lost it while being guarded by PJ Tucker. I mean, it was an awkward landing there for Cameron Johnson. Antetokounmpo at the line here for 2 free throws. 19 points from 50% from the free throw line, as well as 10 rebounds. It's that first shot. That's a good one there by Giannis. Under 9 to go. Big moments here in game 4. And he misses that free throw. Chris Paul comes up with it. He's leading the troops here. Paul hasn't scored much at all. Paul, mid-range runner. Floater, got it. He got it. Chris Paul now has 6 points. Only 6. Same as Ayton. As Middleton being guarded by Payne. Middleton's floater gets the roll there. Chris Middleton putting some points on the board. Much needed. The lead is down to 5 for the Suns, 89-84. Chris Paul has got to start taking over here as the clutch player we know him to be. Passes out Aiden inside. Aiden! They're going to wave that shot off there as Aiden is fouled, but the shot won't count. It's going to be an inbound here for the Suns. DeAndre Aiden has got to be more aggressive. He's got to start making shots. I'm surprised Chris Paul and Aiden haven't done their high screen and pick and roll together. As Crowder is going to be inbounding again. And he turns it over. Giannis! Easy dunk, two-handed throwdown. That gets the crowd up on their feet. And it's a one-possession game again. 3 points here in the fourth. Getting tight. Cam Johnson. As here's Chris Paul putting him on skates. Loses it again. Chris Paul has not been good at ball handling today, as Crowder is fouled there by Connaughton. Who did I have at the beginning of this game? I had the Suns. I did have the Suns. I'm not saying it because they're up right now. I'm telling you, I think I sincerely thought that the Suns were going to pull this out. And they are doing it so far. We'll see what happens. As Chris Paul here once again. Aiden on the inbound. Paul draws the foul on Giannis. Nice veteran play there by Chris Paul. Paul with 8 points in this game has suddenly scored 4 in this fourth quarter. If you're the Bucks, you have the best defense in the playoffs. You're going to have to play defense, and that should lead to some easy shots offensively and give Giannis some open lanes. 7:40 to go in this fourth quarter. Phoenix is in the bonus for the remainder of this game. Any foul will result in them going to the free throw line, as Paul being guarded by Portis. Paul going to work, puts up a 3. Doesn't get the roll there, and Antetokounmpo with the rebound. And Giannis kicks it out. Connaughton 3 on its way in and out. And Aiden can't come up with it. Connaughton does. He turns it over. Crowder inside. And there's going to be a foul as Crowder is holding his eye there. As this was crazy, as Connaughton missed that three-pointer, and then it was crazy kind of play trying to get that rebound here. It was being tipped all over the place, as Connaughton seemed to have poked Crowder in the eye there. That seemed to have what caused the foul. As right there, Connaughton gets him in the eye. You can clearly see that. And he's going to head to the line. Like I said, Phoenix is in the bonus. Crowder has played really well in this game. A complete performance. 9 points, 7 rebounds, 3 steals, and 3 blocks. Those blocks have been epic from Jay Crowder. He also has 4 fouls. He's going to head to the line here. Hasn't really had too many chances at the free throw line, and he misses that first one. Bit rusty as Booker is continuing to sit on the sideline. He has 5 fouls in this game. Crowder shooting 87% from the free throw line in the playoffs, and hits that second one, goes 1 out of 2 from the line, and it's 90-86 Phoenix. Up by 4 with 7 minutes. As we have a timeout here by Milwaukee. They have 3 remaining in this game. Phoenix up by 4 in the timeout. On their way. For any commercial break here, the Suns are still up by 4. I don't know. I mean, the Bucks are hanging in it, but I'm not too high on them right now. They've come back. I mean, it's 4 points. It's possible. Well, they need a strategy to somehow get back offensively in this game. They need consistent offense here. It just hasn't been consistent for them. I think the key for them is Chris Middleton. Middleton has got to get some shots here. They need some clean offense. I would make Jrue Holiday run the offense and try and give Chris Middleton and Antetokounmpo some open looks. PJ Tucker's got to continue to play his defense. And they've got to play strong defense, try and prevent Chris Paul from taking over if you're the Bucks. Because Booker has 5 fouls, he's going to be coming in at some point. There's 7 minutes left. I would assume Booker comes in with maybe 4 minutes to go. As Booker, it's been the Booker show here. He is wearing purple shoes, probably those Mamba shoes, and it says, "Be legendary." And that's what Booker has done tonight. He has become very legendary, putting in a legendary performance. I mean, he is looking insane in that mid-range, taking over. As we're back here, Milwaukee has possession, 7 minutes to go. Nice pass. Holiday Antetokounmpo throws it down. And that's exactly what the Bucks needed out of the timeout. Great play call by Mike Budenholzer there, coach of the Bucks. And that's what you need if you're the Bucks. Phoenix has been in foul trouble tonight. Booker is 5 and Crowder is 4 as well. Johnson, top of the key, open shot. Too strong. Aiden grabs the offensive rebound. And it's back out to Cameron Payne. Shot clock is down to 6. Payne being guarded by Portis. Drives, kicks it out. Crowder, 3 on its way and won't go. But we have a foul. That's going to be a foul on PJ Tucker. That's his 5th personal. And Jay Crowder's going to head to the line for free throws. It's a 2-point game here, 90-88. And that was a big foul by Tucker as he's complaining big time. Crowder on a 3 is fouled, and that's going to be 3 free throws for Jay Crowder, who hasn't even attempted many free throws in the series. All of a sudden is going to take 3 more here. Gets that first one to go, rattles in. Phoenix continuously, every time the Bucks have come close, they've had an answer. They've been able to maintain a reasonable lead. These are some big free throws here. As Tucker is now in foul trouble. Like I said, yes, he has 5 fouls. That is not good. PJ, he hasn't scored a point yet, but he's not there necessarily to score. He is more there to play that defense, and having 5 fouls, it's not really too good. As Crowder goes 3 out of 3 from the line, and the Suns have taken a 5-point lead again as we are halfway finished in this 4th quarter. The Bucks need PJ Tucker's defense as Middleton attacks and he lays it in. Chris Middleton has got to put the team on his back right now. They need his scoring here in clutch time. Middleton has 30 points, is putting on performance, but Devin Booker still is 38. Still on the sideline here is Payne, attacks, Payne, blocked by Portis, but it's still Suns ball. As Portis, a fan favorite here in Milwaukee, makes a great defensive play. I mean, that could be a foul if they actually review that. I don't know. As looks like Devin Booker has come back into the ball game here. Booker, big storyline. He has 5 fouls as well as 38 points. Cam Johnson, quick catch and shoot. That's money. Cameron Johnson having some really great points off the bench. Johnson with now 8 points. As here's Holiday. Holiday hasn't contributed much, as well as CP3. Holiday in the post. Inside, loses it. Antetokounmpo holds it. And it's going to be a jump ball between Jay Crowder and Giannis Antetokounmpo, with 4.8 left on that shot clock. 5-point lead for the Suns, 95-90. This was a great play call by Chris Paul. Gives it quick shot. Cam Johnson, the shooter. There's jump ball here. 4.8 left on the shot clock. Giannis should win this tip. I mean, he has a very, very big advantage right now, especially in that size. And he does get it. And Portis can't come up with it. And it should be Suns ball. And it is. Portis last touched it. And for some reason, shot clock is still at 4.8. They haven't updated. Monty Williams is like, run the clock. I mean, Portis last touched it. I think we can say that. As they're not going to say that. They're going to say Bucks ball. Middleton for 3 at the buzzer. In and out. Connaughton up and in. Puts it in. Pat Connaughton. Great offensive rebound and put back. And the lead is back down to 3. It's a 1-possession game again. As Chris Paul has come back in, as well as Aiden, Booker, Crowder, and Cam Johnson. The lineup here for the Suns. For the Bucks, it's Portis, Holiday, Antetokounmpo, Connaughton, and Middleton. As Portis comes up with the rebound there after playing volleyball inside. As Antetokounmpo kicks it out, Middleton extra pass. Now Middleton extra pass to Portis. Portis on the drive. Portis blocked by Aiden. Aiden throws it out. 12 on the shot clock here for the Bucks inbounding. Still a 1-possession game. The Bucks can tie on this possession. Aiden with another block. The Suns have been great defensively in the blocking department. As Antetokounmpo sizing up Aiden. And Antetokounmpo can get that to go in. Aiden with a rebound. Great defense inside by DeAndre Aiden. Aiden, the first overall pick in that 2018 draft, has been such a revelation for the Suns, especially during this season with Chris Paul, and has been so important in the playoffs with that backcourt of the Suns. And here's Booker going to work. Booker, fade away, won't go. Giannis with another rebound. Giannis going up ahead. Giannis, Holiday 3-pointer. Tried to tie it, he can't. Antetokounmpo with 24 points and 12 rebounds and 7 assists. Giannis putting on a complete performance once again. Antetokounmpo doing all he can to try and tie up the series here. But he's got to get consistent help from Jrue Holiday. That's been the problem. As Aiden sets a screen for Paul. Paul gives it back out, and he turns it over again. Chris Paul with his 4th turnover. Holiday is fouled. Antetokounmpo, actually, he puts it in. Wait a minute. Wait a second here. They did not call a foul on Holiday. Giannis finishes it up, and it's a 1-point game. 95-94. Final 3:30 to go in this 4th quarter. Phoenix up 2-1. Bucks trying to tie up this series have come back, and it's a 1-point game here. Giannis Antetokounmpo, the Greek freak, 26 points, and he is fighting. The Bucks are in it. It is not over by any stretch of the imagination. The Bucks, the deer, is still fighting. Hope you guys are enjoying the stream. If you are, be sure to hit that like button. I'd appreciate that. And be sure to subscribe if you haven't already to my channel. I'd appreciate your subscription. And that would mean a lot. Like I said, NBA content is something I like to do here on my channel. Got you covered for the NBA Finals and NBA Draft coming up soon, as well as MLB. The MLB season continues. I'll be doing some content for that as well. As we're back here in NBA Finals, Game 4. Game 5 is going to be on Saturday, 8 p.m. Central Time in Phoenix. As Phoenix has a chance to possibly win it all in that Game 5, as they only have a 1-point lead here in Game 4. Final stretch here, as the Bucks are still trying to tie up this series, giving it their all here in the final minutes, as we have 3 minutes to go, 3.5 minutes to go here in Game 4 in this fourth quarter. Chris Paul back in. Paul on the drive. Paul! Blocked by Giannis again! The Bucks have a chance to take the lead here. Here is Middleton. Gives it to Giannis. Extra pass. Connaughton in the corner. 3! Hits it again! Pat Connaughton, you bet! Milwaukee has taken a 2-point lead. They are on a 7-0 run in the last 3 minutes. And they have done just what I've said. As Booker answers right back, Booker has hit 40 points. And the game is tied again, under 3 to go here. It's 97-all. This has been an incredible game. Booker has 40 points. And Milwaukee has made a late comeback in this game. Giannis at the center of it. As here is Holiday. Holiday's mid-range jumper won't go. There's Crowder with a rebound. And he is fouled by Giannis. Crowder once again grabbing his eyes. That's going to be number 3 on Antetokounmpo. That was a hell of a shot by Pat Connaughton. He has been incredible for the Bucks throughout this postseason. He has 11 points in 29 minutes. Off that bench, Brook Lopez has been the guy that hasn't really played too much. He only has 19 minutes. Pat Connaughton has 29 minutes. As Crowder 4 out of 5 from the free throw line, gonna head to the line for 2 more. As Milwaukee is still not in the bonus, but the Suns are. Clutch free throw there by Jay Crowder. These are much needed here for the Suns. As Booker just answered very quietly, hits that runner off glass. Phoenix up by 1 now. Booker has his 3rd game with 40-plus points in this postseason. Incredible scorer. one of the best in the league, as Crowder goes 2 for 2 from the line, 2 big free throws, and Phoenix is up by 2. Final 2.5. That is absolutely right. Everybody keeps hitting Crowder in the eyes. Really reminds me of when Draymond Green hit James Harden in the eyes in the Western semis in 2019. But Phoenix needs a dagger shot right now, and they need to get a stop defensively. As Antetokounmpo has open lane, Giannis tries to lay it up. He can't, but there's going to be a foul, and that's going to be number 5 on Jay Crowder. That is going to be Crowder's 5th personal foul in this game. Devin Booker also has 5 fouls. As he tries, and he clearly touches the hands of Giannis as he goes to drive, and Giannis going to head to and it's going to be an inbound pass here, not a shooting foul. As Middleton fades away. That is on the line, and he hits it. Chris Middleton ties it up again. And it's 99 apiece. 2 minutes to go in this game. In Game 4 of the NBA Finals, and we are still tied up. Buckle your seatbelts, because we are ready for some kind of finish here in this final minute 45. Booker now one-on-one with Connaughton. Booker pulls up, and he won't get the roll here. And here is Holiday, throws it up onto the Antetokounmpo, kicks it out, and it's going to be a foul. This time it's on DeAndre Ayton. Middleton, yes, that was big-time clutch by Chris Middleton. As it actually looks to be Giannis draws the foul there, and it's going to be an inbound here for the Bucks once again. As Antetokounmpo has the ball, who else gives it to Middleton? Middleton pulls up, hits it. Chris Middleton is money, cash money Middleton, and the lead is 2 for the Bucks. Big moments. Middleton showing his clutch gene right now. Bucks up by 2 with a minute 20 to go. 101 to 99. Here's Booker. Throws it up. Ayton tries to throw it down. He can't. Giannis with a great defensive play. And here it up ahead. Bucks give it to Middleton. This has been an unreal comeback by the Bucks in this final few minutes of the fourth quarter. It was looking like they were going to lose, and then all of a sudden here they are with a 2-point lead under a minute to go. Middleton once again won't get it that time, and Holiday inside gets another rebound. And another chance here for the Bucks. Middleton again. Middleton pulls it up, tries a shot, doesn't go. Bridges with a rebound. Huge rebound there for the Suns. And here's Chris Paul with a chance to tie or take the lead. Paul loses it. Chris Paul with a turnover late. And Middleton tries to lay it up. He does. They won. You count it. Chris Middleton putting the team on his back. And it's a 4-point lead for the Bucks with 27 seconds to go. What a turn of events here in the final few minutes of Game 4. Milwaukee, fear the deer right now. As Middleton lays it up and in, and you count it. Count it and one. What a costly turnover by CP3. Giannis knows how big these points are, how much this means. This has been incredible. Oh my God, what am I watching? Wow, what a great game. This has been the game of the finals so far. I mean, the Suns were well in control. And then the Bucks went on a run. They took the lead. The Suns answered back. And then here come the Bucks again. Middleton putting himself on a run. Middleton is on flames right now. He is just on the next level. It has been an amazing game, my guy. And the guys outside in Deer District in Milwaukee are having lots of fun, as it's a 4-point lead for the Bucks with 27 seconds to go in Game 4. As Paul, he has not had a good game by any standard. Can you believe it? Chris Paul with 5 turnovers. This is the point guard we're talking about. 8 points and 5 turnovers for Chris Paul. And then Chris Middleton has been money. It's money Middleton here. Middleton has 36 points in 43 minutes. As here we are, big possession here for the Suns. They give it to Booker. Booker lays it up. Can't lay it He misses the layup. Booker and Johnson with a quick foul there. Booker's furious that there wasn't a foul called here by the officials. That was a huge miss for the Suns. Wide open layup. Booker just couldn't lay it up. He just could not lay it up. A simple layup that Booker could not finish. And the Bucks are really in the driver's seat here. The Bucks are in the driver's seat right now. If you're the Suns, he definitely needed to make that. And the Suns quickly fouled Middleton. Middleton, we know what a great free throw shooter he is, 90% from the free throw line. Middleton has been such a great shooter for this team. He's been so clutch at the free throw line, and he hits that first one to make it a 5-point lead. It's a 5-point lead for the Bucks right now with 21 seconds to go. The shot clock is turned off. This has been such an incredible comeback. What a run. Middleton by himself put the team on his back. Great blocks on the defensive end. Giannis Antetokounmpo. As Booker on the drive, Booker lays it up and in. He answers right back. It's still a one-possession game as they foul Middleton once again. Middleton can decide it by just making all his free throws, really. I mean, if you're the Suns, you have to try and get it out of Middleton's hands somehow. Try and double-team Middleton because I don't really trust the rest of the free throw shooters on this team. I don't trust Giannis. I don't trust Jrue Holiday. And I don't trust Pat Connaughton. I don't trust PJ Tucker. So if I were you, have to triple team Middleton and let the others shoot the free throws. You cannot allow Middleton to do it. I don't know how. And Middleton hits that one again. Huge free throws here. Big clutch shots. Hits both Middleton. Middleton hits both free throws. It's a 6-point game. They give it back to Booker. Booker racing up the court. Going to try long-range three. Won't go. And it's back to Milwaukee, and they're going to foul. That's a foul on Devin Booker, and he sits on the sidelines there. And that'll do it for the Suns. With 7 seconds to go here, Milwaukee up by 6, 107-101. And Middleton is going to head to the line once more. Bucks up by 6. Finishing touches here at the free throw line for Jrue Holiday. That'll do it. Yes, sir. That's game for Milwaukee. Milwaukee comes up huge in this game 4. The Suns are in control throughout this ball game. Even in that fourth quarter, they were looking like they were going to win. Milwaukee somehow just went on a run. They turned it on. Giannis Antetokounmpo, the face of this comeback, with 26 points, 14 rebounds, 8 assists, 3 steals, and 2 blocks. What a complete game by the Greek Freak. Was really dishing the ball out to open teammates. Pat Connaughton made some huge threes, and then Chris Middleton went absolute God mode here in that fourth quarter, just like he's done throughout the playoffs for this Bucks team whenever they needed the most. He delivered once again in Game 4 of the NBA Finals. Middleton puts 40 points of his own. With a response to Booker's 42, Middleton's 40 gets it done. Shooting 15 out of 33 from the field. 3 out of 8 from 3. Some timely shots from downtown. Clutch. Money Middleton here in that fourth quarter late. Big shots in the mid-range. The Suns just could not answer back. Holiday finishing touches on. Chris Paul gonna go ahead and lay it up and in for the final points of the game. And it's a 6-point game with 2.2 left. As Giannis going to inbound it here. And they give it to Connaughton, and he's going to dribble it out. And that is the game. NBA Finals are tied up at 2. 2 games apiece. The NBA Finals are tied up. The series is tied 2 games apiece here. Milwaukee wins in Game 4, 109-103. Chris Middleton's 40 points were the game winner for the Bucks. Even with Devin Booker putting up 42 points, it wasn't enough for the Phoenix Suns as they weren't able to score in the clutch. A miraculous turnaround in that fourth quarter by Milwaukee. They outscored the Suns by 12 in that fourth quarter, and Chris Middleton went on a run in that fourth, in that mid-range game. Pat Connaughton with some big threes. Giannis leading it from the front, playing some great defense. Antetokounmpo, Middleton, and really Pat Connaughton were the heroes tonight for the Bucks. An unprecedented comeback to honestly keep their season alive and their championship hopes alive here. Great for you, Matt. Appreciate you joining. Personally, my prediction before the NBA Finals began was Suns in 7. I had the home team winning every single game. I did think the Suns would pull this out here in Game 4. It was looking like it, but the Bucks turned it on when they had to. Their stars delivered. Antetokounmpo and Chris Middleton. And yeah, we're tied up at 2 games apiece, heading back to Phoenix for Game 5. This has been a great series. Home team winning all games so far. Really appreciate your joining, man. I appreciate that. Thanks a lot. Commentary is just something I love to do. Hope you enjoyed. Be sure to hit the like button. Really appreciate that. Be sure to subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. I'd appreciate you subscribing, so I got you covered for NBA content. It was a great game tonight. I'm really happy I did this game, and Chris Middleton really saved the series for the Bucks, tying this game at 2 games apiece. I mean, he just could not be stopped in the end, making big shot after big shot. Appreciate that, bro. Thanks a lot, my guy. Thanks for joining tonight. Good night, man. Great job for the Bucks tonight. Won some kind of performance. This comeback was historically great. Pat Connaughton with big shots. This was the best game of the NBA Finals so far. Series is tied up at 2. Thanks a lot, Matt. Appreciate you joining throughout. That means a lot, man. Thank you. Milwaukee rallies to win Game 4. I can't tell you how great Giannis was on the defensive end. Key blocks, and I mean, without Devin Booker in that fourth quarter, with him being with 5 fouls, it wasn't enough scoring for the Suns. Crowder put up 15 points. He did what he did, but really, it was Chris Paul that did not deliver. I cannot believe I said that, but Chris Paul just did not deliver. 10 points and 5 turnovers for Chris Paul. He did not get it done, and that was the reason why the Suns lost this game, as well as their turnovers. Hats off to the Bucks. Salute to Milwaukee. Great game. They delivered when they had to. Thanks for joining, guys. I appreciate that. That will do it here. Hope you enjoyed the stream. Once again, be sure to hit the like, subscribe. Appreciate you guys joining, and I'll see you in the next stream, guys. Peace out. Good night.